Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday morning, April the 22nd, and I am out of isolation and I am babysitting the children today. The baby is still asleep. Issa is watching cartoons, and I am going to water my plants. Jill was supposed to have been taking care of them for me while I was in isolation, but she does have a green thumb and she does a good job of caring for her plants, but I water mine more than she likes to water them, so I'm going to go ahead and water the plants today. Now this is the one that I brought over from when I had my little basement apartment there, and I had this in the bathroom. Remember the little blue stones that I put in it? The rocks that are supposed to look like sea glass. They aren't real sea glass. So let me go ahead and water my little palm. I actually like to water them until I see a little bit of the water coming through into the little saucer right down here. So I wanted to ask y'all, does it hinder the plants having these stones in here like this? Does it hinder the plants from getting oxygen into the soil? That's what I'm wondering. Maybe it does prevent them from being healthy and thriving. I was just wondering if y'all have, the pebbles or the rocks or whatever in your house plants, and if you think it hinders them getting the oxygen. So I'm going to go ahead and water Jill. I won't put too much water because I know she doesn't like having a lot of water in her plant, so I respect that. This is her jade plant right here. Put a little bit of water in it. Every time I touch it, the leaves fall off of it. And then this is my other palm. Back here, it's not doing very well at all. I really miss not being able to go shopping and go to Home Depot and look at all of their beautiful plants and flowers and everything. I think I have a video from last year where I was at the Home Depot there in New Jersey. Here's my little palm. You can see it's not doing very well, but I mean, it's all I could do for the last 3 weeks surviving. So I guess my plants have done well too. They've survived the coronavirus also. But I'll get in here later and trim all these little dead leaves off. I don't care for that. And here's Jill's little Peter plant. It is has a little bloom on it. It's so cute. Y'all, I can't really tell with this camera on my laptop, but I am doing the best that I can to keep y'all updated on my life. Now, is this part of the seeds? I mean, I'm wondering, are you supposed to plant this or just cut it off or what? Y'all let me know if this will grow another palm or not. I'm really curious about that. And then this is Jill's money plant right here, which has not done well. The last 2 months, it could have been my fault. Maybe I did overwater the thing. She did give me instructions to stop watering it. Which I have done. Oh, Lordy. I'm already so tired this morning. Jill and Husani did everything that they could for me to make today go smoothly. They said I could give Issa cereal for breakfast, which is actually a special treat that he only gets maybe on a Saturday or Sunday morning, because Jill does like to cook him eggs and turkey bacon and, different nutritious breakfasts. But to help me ease back into my babysitting duties, I am allowed to give him cereal for breakfast. So that's what he'll be having. And then I just toasted me 2 Eggo waffles in the little toaster oven and fried up some turkey bacon. So when baby Ife wakes up, I'll be giving her either some shredded turkey from the deli. She loves that, and I can just shred it, and she can pick it up with her little fingers and feed herself. And then Jill bought some of those little pouches of food for me to feed her, the little pouches of food. So we're going to do all right today. I've got my pillow down here, and I am going to lay down and rest on the sofa, which is something that I don't ever do when I'm babysitting. Y'all excuse me, I got to go get my water. I will be right back. Oh, goodness. Anyway, when I'm babysitting, I stay busy. I watch the children. I read books to the baby. She absolutely loves books. And then I work. I tidy up the house and make sure the dishes are either in the dishwasher or washing in the dishwasher, or maybe they've already dried and I'm putting them away. All I had to do was put a few dishes that were still in the sink this morning. I finished loading the dishwasher and it's running right now. So as soon as those dishes dry, which will be later this afternoon, I will be putting those away. And then I usually do laundry, and I don't really do much cleaning because Jill and Husani clean the house real good on the weekends. But I do like to tidy up and do the laundry and just try to help out as much as I can. But with me easing back into the babysitting right after having the coronavirus, I was isolated for 2 weeks. But when I think back, I should have, that Friday, which this Friday will be 3 weeks, when I tried to make it out of my bed and down the stairs and was holding on for dear life to the railing, I should have gone right away to that city med and got tested because I know that's when the COVID-19 was really manifesting itself in my body. But, I was being dumb and stupid and not acknowledging the fact that I possibly could have the virus. And whenever you feel something like that in your body that just is so strange and doesn't feel right, don't put it off. Because it probably is the COVID-19 virus. It is airborne. It's everywhere. There is no escaping it. I mean, you can stay shut in and locked up in your house from now till kingdom come, but you're going to be exposed to it eventually, and you're either going to be asymptomatic or you're going to exhibit symptoms. And I just regret that I didn't call my doctor right away and start on the hydroxychloroquine drug sooner and start on the zithromycin sooner. But it's okay. Even though I delayed it, going to the doctor or calling her. Let's see, I first got really, really sick that Friday morning. Although before that, the first week or two, I just felt not right. And I attributed it to me being out of my medication, my estrogen medication. Even though I'm old enough not to even need estrogen, I have taken that medicine for 35 years, and I do not do well without it. I just take a low dose, just a prophylactic dose to keep me from having the hot flashes and muscle pain. So I just attributed my muscle pain and my severe weakness to me being without the Premarin until I was given enough money to go buy it. And I want to thank my sweet subscribers who donated to me so that I could go buy that expensive medicine, because once I started taking it, I did feel better, but I didn't feel as well as I thought that I should, because I did have the estrogen in my system, but I was still just having hot flashes and severe weakness in my legs and my muscles and the Charlie horses. Now, who has heard of the coronavirus causing Charlie horses? Have any of y'all heard that? I mean, that was probably my main complaint with it. Now that I look back, I did have fever. I think I realized that when I saw Chris Como doing an interview. He was saying that his fever is usually 97.3 or 97 something. So when his temperature went up to 98.6, which is considered normal, he was running a fever. Well, I realize now that I did have a low grade fever with the virus, even though I didn't attribute what reads as a normal temperature to being fever for me, but it was. And that's probably why I was having all those night sweats. So let me just, I want to show you the cake that Jill baked last night. And I had me a big old piece of it with a big old tall glass of ice cold milk. And I ate that and drank my milk while I was on Alice's live stream last night. And when I say ice cold milk, I'm not kidding, because we've been buying milk when we can find it and putting it in the deep freeze. So it actually does have the ice crystals in it. Oh, and yesterday it came a hailstorm. I was upstairs, making the video and trying to get it ready to upload and everything. And I heard this big clap of thunder and big flash of lightning. And then it just started, this pounding on the windows, and I looked out and it was hail. So Jill went out the door, and there was a big pile of ice right at the front door. So she called Issa over there to look at it and gave him a handful of the hail in the sleet. I don't think he had ever seen it before. But let me show you the carrot cake, and then I'm going to get off on account of my voice is getting weak already, and I don't want to overdo it. So Jill covered it up last night because she thinks if she don't see it, then she won't be tempted to eat it in the middle of the night. But you can see we done about ate all of it. It turned out good. Of course, she shredded it. It's fresh. She did make it from scratch. You can see the gobs of carrot in it. Now she bought the cream cheese to make the cream cheese icing, but her and Husani got into the cream cheese and the crackers in the middle of the night the other day, so there was no cream cheese to top it. But I just gave her my buttercream frosting, and it turned out delicious. So I'll go ahead and get this uploaded this morning, and I want to let y'all know how much I appreciate you and how much I've been praying for you. And y'all, please continue to stay inside and stay isolated. Don't take this coronavirus for granted. It's bad, and it's real bad. And it is a serial killer. You just have to keep that in mind, that when you do have to go out and about, you have to be on your guard. It's like you have to just think about it. A serial killer stalking you. They're behind you. It's behind you. It's in front of you. It's all around you. And you have to constantly protect yourself from it. So y'all please give me a thumbs up and share my videos. And y'all just come on back later, guys. Bye.